Firstly, mate, to get that win heading into the bye and also giving Pabs milestone, it must have been great.
Definitely, it was definitely a good win. He's leading games holder at the club, so he's an absolute champion, and to get the win for him and also take some confidence into next round is important for the club and for the team.
That confidence is really important, isn't it? You go into the bye, but then you've got a really tough 4 or 5 weeks after that.
Yeah, we've got some tough games, Sydney on the road, and then we got the Derby, so we're not looking too far ahead, just taking it week by week and, just looking to play tough footy each week.
When you learned Aaron was going back out of the side, obviously another opportunity, did you set yourself to have a big game?
It's disappointing that Aaron went down because obviously, I'd love to have him in the team because, he's such a good player and, any team in the AFL would love to have him. So, on that it's a bit disappointing, but every time I come in I just try to, limit that loss and try to play as best I can so that the team wins.
Were you pretty happy and proud of your own performance today?
Look, I don't really look at my individual performance. I'm just doing as much as I can for the team to win. So,
fair to say, today, do you think you're in the best form of your career? You've obviously come across to a new home. Yep. You played a pretty super game today.
Look, like I said, I'm just trying to do the best I can, and if it means having to play the best footy in my form, then I have to do that. So. It's good to obviously be back home and playing footy and playing for the club that I dream about playing for a long time.
Talk to me about that new club. How have you settled in here? Are you enjoying being back with family?
Oh, definitely. It's good to have my family and friends around me, nice and close, get to see them every day. And also playing for the club that I've bagged for my whole life, or ever since they've been in the AFL. So, it's pretty special for me, and the guys are great as well. So I can't question any of that stuff.
So being here has really completed a bit of a dream for you.
Oh, definitely. As a kid, you dream about playing for your team that you barrack for, and it's a dream come true.
The time you spent building up your form, proving yourself in the WAFL, do you look back and say that was a great stint to set you up for coming into the side?
Definitely. I enjoy going back and playing for East Fremantle as well. That's another club that I barracked for as a youngster. That was the WAFL club I barracked for, so I enjoy going back there and playing footy. It's good to go back there and get some good solid form and to bring it up here, it gives me a lot of confidence.
And the boys have accepted you really well since you've come into the side?
Yeah, I hope so. They're a great bunch of blokes, and I love playing for them, and I love the club. So it's great to be here.
What did you, when you thought that you might be leaving Adelaide, there might be another club who you were hoping for a future? Were you worried about where your career was going to go? And at this point, do you feel like you've come to a new home, you settled, and things are certainly looking positive?
For me, the plan was always to come home. I had some family illness, which was hard to live away from. So for me, it was always to come home, and if preferably I could play for Fremantle, then that was the go. So, like I said, it's a dream come true to come here, and I'm obviously proud and so happy to be here.
Did you have a chat to Aaron the couple of times you've come into the side to replace him?
I've been talking to him all pre-season, all season. He's a great tool for me. I learned so much from him. It's just great. It's great to have him, and obviously, we go through my tape, and he gives me some pointers here and there, so it's great.
It was interesting. Mark Harvey said to this point you sort of hadn't won a game off your own bat for the club yet, but I think as of today you've proven that incorrect, and then certainly led from the front. Is there a bit of pride in that fact that, particularly in that first half, you helped hold the side together?
Yeah, I guess for me, like I said, I want to perform for the team and the club, and it was made pretty clear the record that we had without Big Aaron. So for me, it was just having to step up and play my best footy so that the club and the team can keep moving forward.
One other guy that's been battling to get into the sides and getting some chances, Zach Clark. What have you made of him, and have you enjoyed working with him so far?
Of course. Zach, we're all a tight-knit group, all us big, tall timbers, and it's great to see him playing some good footy, and it's like him. Like, we're both learning the game and maturing as players. So it's great to be able to bounce off ideas and push each other to keep playing well.
Just last couple of questions. Firstly, what are your personal goals for the rest of the season from here on in?
For me, it's just to stay injury free and to keep running out on the park. So whether it's playing good footy for Fremantle or playing good footy for East Fremantle. So for me, I just got to get my body right and keep running out there.
And Aaron still might be out. You've got the game against Sydney, we mentioned, then the Derby, probably coming up against two of the competition's best ruckmen in Mumford and Cox. Do you go away and set yourself mentally and examine their games over the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I just treat them like any other opponent. I just look at their tapes during the week and just set myself for a big game. Because in this day and age, you can't underestimate any opponent. So I just go out and play my hardest every time I run out there.